what's up guys, this is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash, and in this episode I'm going to do a quick, way overdue recap and thoughts on MonsterCon 2022. It was an amazing event. Always, Lori puts on a great event, free event to the public, brings some great up-and-coming actors, some B-movie actors, and, always great, to support them. And being that this is, I believe, their first MonsterCon at the new location of Rolling Oaks Mall here in San Antonio. The mall was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice. It was bigger. Air conditioning seemed to be working really well as it was brighter than their last venue. Which, don't get me wrong, I still like the Wonderland mall, but Rolling Oaks is way fucking farther from me, which sucks. But yeah, it was great to see Joe Lozano. Huge shout out to Joe. Huge thank you for letting me talk to his clients. Carl Thomas. Billy Blair, which was amazing to talk to Billy, being that I've followed him since I first saw him on Machete, and as well as Michael Ocho. It was a pleasure meeting him. Such an amazing person, such a great story, and such a talented person. They're all talented. As well as talking with William Instone, as well as Jordan, who is, William's doing Butcher Bluff, and Jordan plays the young hawk killer. So it was always great catching up with them. And yeah, then I had the opportunity to sit and talk again with Ed Green, being the truck driver from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So anytime I get an opportunity to see or talk with Ed, I always take the opportunity, because such a super cool guy, amazing, down to earth, awesome with his fans, awesome with us, giving us his time to talk on camera. And he's a legend. They're coming up in the next couple of years on the 50th anniversary of one of horror's iconic films. It changed the game for horror fans. And it was awesome to be able to catch up with him again. Last time I saw him was at Texas Frightmare, and catch up with Sal again. It was always awesome. Huge thank you to Sal. As well as getting to talk to the immortal Busboy again, getting to talk and hang out with Don Yesso. Super cool guy, man. One of the best people you can meet at an event. And, one hell of a dude. Great guy. Huge shout out to Tony for letting me talk with him. It's so badass to see that Tony was able to find Don and bring him to these conventions, because his role in Hocus Pocus is legendary as the immortal Busboy. And getting the opportunity for fans to meet him, and it's amazing. It's cool to see the interactions with the celeb and their fans and whatnot. And doing press and media gives us the opportunity to see that side of the ball from the other side of the I guess you could say, the velvet rope in a way. You get to see the interactions with the fans, and as fans ourselves, it's always amazing when we have the opportunity to meet these actors and actresses that we admire their work and whatnot. But yeah, MonsterCon was great. Had a lot of great vendors. It was awesome catching up with Cynthia and the whole crew there at No Sleep Films. Always great talking with Cynthia and all her cast of Mr. Creep, as well as the actor from The Russian Doll, which is one of my favorite films. It was the first film I saw of No Sleep Films of Isaac and Cynthia. And yeah, it was, I mean, it's a 35-minute short that packs a punch for 35 minutes. Let's just say that. And, you know, huge thank you for hooking me up with a copy of it. You know, I have, like I said, I still have a bunch of 11 by 17s I need to put up. I believe I have one for The Russian Doll that I need to put up, as well as the Deviant Behavior one from Sal, as well as Head Shop and some other cool ones that Billy Pond gave me. And yeah, I got a bunch of cool shit that I don't have room for and I need picture frames for. But with that being said, if you get a chance, you're in the San Antonio area, be sure to check out any of the events that, you know, MonsterCon throws. Sci-Fest, halfway to MonsterCon, amazing shows, you know, free to the public, you know, to go and check out. The autographs are always reasonable from the celebs, the guests, and yeah, you know, huge shout out to Lori for putting on an amazing show. And yeah, with that being said, let me know if you've hit up MonsterCon, or if you're gonna hit up any of the Kings of Horror stuff that's coming up, as well as, you know, as the year winds down, we're getting ready for 2023, and it's looking pretty packed in Texas for horror events. You know, Houston Horror Film Fest, Texas Frightmare, Final Girl Fest, Days of the Dead is coming to Houston this upcoming year. Then you're gonna have a bunch of stuff from Kings of Horror, Angels doing the pop-ups that Houston Horror Film Fest. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting this upcoming year. A lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff happening for horror fans, and rightfully so, because, you know, as a horror fan, you know, any opportunity I get to meet any actors that I admire, I take, because you never know how long they're gonna do it. And, you know, some of these actors are getting up in age, and, you know, so don't let an opportunity slip by if you have an opportunity to meet somebody you would like to meet. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications, let me know any suggestions. Until next time, see ya.